Take me on a walk and tuck me in the bed. I'm just a needy feeling struck by hand, and I'm fine. It's really simple. I'm feeling good. I feel myself and I'm feeling understood. It's really simple. I'm feeling good. I feel myself and I'm feeling understood. Let me feed me, let me rest. Take me on a walk and tuck me in the bed. I'm just a needy feeling struck by hand, and I'm fine. It's really simple. I'm feeling good. I feel myself and I'm feeling understood. Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you got to make it on your own. But we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay.
Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Someone do a heart or something so I know if it's working. Oh, my hearts are working today. It's Friday, y'all. We made it through. We made it through another week of quarantine. We got a long way to go, baby. We got a long way to go. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to be fine. Late morning, la la lights. All right. Oh. Suggestion. If you're looking for something fun, and you can watch with your kids if they're fans, on YouTube, if you go to NPR, National Public Radio, NPR Music, they do this series called the Tiny Desk series, and musicians go in, they're literally gathered around the desk and, just in NPR's office, gathered around the desk, singing with some of them with their band. Like Taylor Swift did hers just with a guitar. The Jonas Brothers had a band. Harry Styles had a band. But what's cool about it is it really shows you who's talented and who's not. Because you can't go on NPR Music Tiny Desk series and sing acoustically if you're not good. So if you need to be auto-tuned, you cannot do that. So we've been exploring that the last couple nights. Also, why is my lighting so bad right now? I look like I'm a zombie. What is happening? Anyway, if you've not explored that series, I highly recommend it. It's really cool and just different. Also, did you know that you can virtually ride Disney rides? Yeah, it's just not any better. I'm just going to look like a zombie today, y'all, and that's just going to have to be how it is. Just is what it is. I am a zombie today. Like, what is going on with I don't even know. I don't even know. I cannot get my light more on top of me. And I bring my light down here just because the yellow floors in the basement tend to make everything really yellow. So it's like, oh my goodness gracious. Well, here's where we are. Week 2 quarantine. This is our lighting. Here's what we got. Wow. So what was I saying? Oh, Disney rides. You can also go on YouTube and find people that have probably illegally, filmed the entire Disney ride. What a fun thing for your kids too. Also, what a fun thing for me. I was doing it last night. I was like riding Frozen and Splash Mountain and stuff like that. So there's just all kinds of fun things on YouTube. You can find all the Disney parades. You can find their stage front shows. So if you are Disney fans, you can find all kinds of things on YouTube. Explore YouTube, and it's just, it is a quarantine look. It's like, what is happening? So that's what we've been doing. So that's just some suggestions. If you're looking for some new stuff, during your allocated screen time today. For us, it's in the evening. Like we call it, what's the movie tonight? What's our movie tonight? And we are not a TV family. I digress. This really wasn't my topic, but I'm telling you anyway. We're not a TV family. And I was just watching, it's funny, I was watching Angie Belmar. I was watching a YouTube that she and her husband did, and they were talking about how, they have big goals and big dreams and big vision for their lives. And she said, she said to her husband, like what's a popular show right now? He's like, I don't know, Game of Thrones. And she's like, yeah, we have no idea what happened on Game of Thrones. And I thought, you know what? I don't either. Like, we just don't watch TV. I've never been a TV watcher. Really. Growing up, I suppose a little bit, the oldie shows. And when I had children, when I had Jenna, Josie, Jessie, I was super strict with their TV watching. And we watched PBS or then Disney Channel when that came out. And I was super strict with how much. And I can tell you that the Voris family made fun of me the entire time. They would always make fun of me for being super strict on TV watching, movie watching, music listening. They would always make fun of me. But it's funny because my girls turned out okay. So, you know, it is what it is. But when, you know, in the evening, we do movie night now. And sometimes it's a movie, sometimes it's other stuff. So Monday night, we actually watched The Voice, which I can't tell you. The last time I probably watched The Voice was when Josh Kaufman was on, because he's from Carmel, Indiana. So like they live here, he and his family live here, and he won on The Voice, which is so crazy. And so that was probably the last time I watched it, but we happened to turn it on, probably because the girls probably were more tuned into it because Nick Jonas is one of the judges, and that was really fun because then the Jonas Brothers came on as judges, and we watched almost the entire 2 hours, you know, as a family, and it was so fun. We had not watched that for a long time, so we did that, and then we did the NPR music series this week. Last night we watched a little bit of Onward, and then we watched some Disney rides on YouTube. So I don't know what we'll do tonight. There's nothing super new out, I don't think, but Disney Plus is adding a ton of stuff all the time, and there's some new stuff coming out next week for Earth Day in the middle of April. So that's our routine every night is we do kind of movie night, and we go over, okay, who needs what space when tomorrow. So let's talk about some events and stuff that's happening in our team page and with our team that you can plug into, speaking of space. So happy Find Out Friday. Today is Friday. Hold on, I have to look at my watch to tell you what date it is. Friday, March 27th. I write it every morning in my gratitude and goals, and every morning now I have to actually think what day it is and what date it is. But it is Friday, March 27th. It is Find Out Friday, and we started doing these in addition to What's Up Wednesday. We started doing Find Out Friday a couple weeks ago with updates on our quest towards elite and towards top 10. And I shared, I think the first time we did it, I shared that, you know, I've never been really good at being really transparent. I just, you know, there's always that part of us. And it's so interesting. I'll share this example with you too. It's so interesting because I was just talking about this on the Superstar Mastermind call that we did last week. Every week we do a Superstar Mastermind call. We do two actually. One just for the Superstar coaches where we just come together and talk, you know, very, very high level. And then we do another call during the week where we each get to invite 5 coaches to that call. And last week, someone was talking about this quest for elite and how do they talk about it to their team without it seeming like a selfish goal. And I was like, give me this question, give me this question, give me this question, because I have kind of fought through that myself and battled that myself because I am so adamant that everything we do as a team. And it's always bothered me when they put, you know, the coach name and not the team name for any kind of accolade. That bothers me a lot. It's very much a team effort for elite and so much for top 10. Like everybody's got to be working towards this goal. And this girl on the call was sharing that, you know, how I really want to go for elite this year. How do I share to my team that it's our goal and doesn't feel like it's a selfish goal? Well, number one, you need to have the right coaches on your team who understand that. If you have the right coaches and the right community and the right tribe, they already understand that it's a team goal and they don't come at you with it's a selfish goal. People that come at you and say, well, that's a selfish goal, don't understand this business and don't understand the power of community and tribe. So that's number one, you know, and that took me a little while. I mean, I've been doing this business 12 years. So it's taken me a little while to understand that the coaches that I get pushback from, like, you just want me to do that for you and it took me a while to understand that that's about them and not about me. Because wanting someone to advance rank, wanting someone to hit Success Club, while yes, it does help the team clearly, which is amazing. big team goal. Wanting someone to advance rank and wanting someone to achieve Success Club is wanting someone to be the best version of themselves, which could not be selfish in any way. Am I explaining that the way that it's in my head? Like when you push someone, and I don't like the word push, but when you help someone, when you mentor someone to try to advance rank, to get to diamond, or when you are pushing, for lack of a better word, mentoring them to get to Success Club, it's not for a personal goal, because likely when I'm checking in on coaches, how can I help you with Success Club? How can I help you with your rank advancement? A couple things have happened. Number one, they've shared that goal with me already, that they want to be a certain rank and they want to hit Success Club. Number two, they've shared income goals with me. Well, I want to make a certain amount of income. Okay, well, guess where that comes from? Success Club and rank advancement. So they've shared these goals with me and what they want to do with the business. So then when I'm checking in on them, like, how can I help? What can I do? If that coach is pushing back, it's completely fear and resistance on their end, because they've told me what their goal is. And so that's how I'm mentoring them. And so it's so interesting when they push back and go, that's just a selfish goal. And I'm always like, but wait. And then because we're female, men don't think this way. Because we're female, I start going, oh my gosh, is it a selfish goal? Am I pushing too hard? Freaking no. I am mentoring them in alignment with the goals that they've shared. I want to cover the price of my products, or I want to pay for my child's dance lessons, or I want to create income for my family. Okay, well, that's going to mean that we hit Success Club and we advance rank and da-da-da-da. And then when I come circle around and check on someone because they've shared those goals with me and they told me this is what they want to do, and they push back, that is fear and resistance on their end and nothing to do with me. And it's taken me so long to figure that out and to really realize that. And part of that is a female mindset. So this coach on the Superstar Mastermind call was sharing about how do I share this goal of elite with my team and not seem selfish? And I said, let me tell you something. Let me give you an example. My husband is the head football coach at Butler University. Everybody knows that. When he sets goals for his team, when the team collectively sets goals in the year, the first goal is we're going to graduate with a viable degree. That's number one, always, always, always. I don't care where he's coaching, who he's coaching. Number one is always we're going to graduate with a viable degree. Number two, we're going to win a conference championship. And number three, we're going to go to playoffs. Not one of his players, not one of his staff comes to him and goes, you know what, JD, that's really a selfish goal, that you want these kids to graduate with a degree and win the conference championship. That's really a selfish goal of yours. No, not one player or staff member says that, because in order to help these kids graduate with a degree or win a conference championship or go to the playoffs, you have to work together. And the scout team that helps during practice is every single bit as important as the 11 players that are on the field. And the graduate assistant coach and his duties are every single bit as important as my husband's duties. And when the conference championship gets won and they go to the playoffs, nobody says, well, Jeff Voris did a good job. They say the Butler Bulldog football team is playing for the conference title. They don't say Jeff Voris is. So when we talk about these big goals like elite and top 10, this has nothing to do with a selfish goal, but it does have a lot to do with the fact that I personally have had so much doubt and fear around my own ability to lead and to level up that I have been afraid to put top 10 on a goal list. How about that for transparency? Because for our team, for Spartan Nation, elite is like the bare minimum. Like that is just that's what we're going to do. That is just the bare minimum of what we're going to do as a team. But to get to top 10, that is going to take every single person understanding the bigger vision and the bigger goal. Every single person. And that every single person contributes. Go back to the football analogy. That freshman scout team player, what he does in practice to help the senior quarterback prepare for the game that weekend is every bit as important as when the senior quarterback goes out and starts the game. Because without this freshman scout team player helping him get ready for the game, he's not ready for the game. What that graduate assistant coach says and does to his players is every bit as important as what my husband might say and do with his players, because it's a team effort. And when they get to the playoffs, nobody says, "Nice job, Jeff Forrest." They say, "Awesome job, Butler Bulldog football team." That's what happens when people come together as a community, as a tribe, as a collective going for the same mission. So when this girl was sharing on the team that, gosh, it just feels so selfish. I'm like, first of all, that is a female mindset. And I do it. We all do. We get this female mindset of, well, if I put out these big goals, they're going to think I'm selfish. No, if you put out these big goals, everybody's got to level up and become a better version of ourselves. And isn't that the point of life in the first place? That we level up and become a better version of ourselves. And what a blessing it is. What a blessing it is that we are in a business that advocates and encourages us to do that on the daily. We are in a business with a culture of leveling up to be the best human we can possibly be on the daily. That's the business that we are in. How lucky are we? So when I set a big goal, or when actually you set this goal, when actually you made me write that down, that's because we all have to level up to achieve that. And when it happens, it's not anything to do with me and everything to do with us. It's not a selfish goal to want the people on this team, the humans on this team, to become the best version of themselves. And the coaches who lean into that, I am telling you, will be a different person at the end of this year than they are right now. And that's the point of life. We happen to be in a business that advocates and encourages that all the time, every single day. Sometimes is it uncomfortable? Yeah. So's picking up an 8-pound weight instead of a 5-pound weight. Big freaking deal. We still do it. We still do it. Is it uncomfortable to, now have to learn how to online our children, homeschool our children? Yeah, so we do it. We figure it out. We figure stuff out. And putting a big goal out there doesn't mean it's not going to be uncomfortable sometimes. But the point of that being uncomfortable is we get to be a better version of ourselves on the other side of it. You will have results from picking up an 8-pound weight instead of a 5-pound weight. You'll have results from picking up a 10-pound instead of an 8-pound. You'll have results from really adhering to the portion fix. The business is no different. When we set those goals and we get a little bit uncomfortable, then we can accomplish these great feats, but we do it together. And it has nothing to do with being selfish. The only selfish part in this whole situation for that coach and for me, the only selfish part, full transparency, is the fact that I wasn't putting top 10 on a list before now. That's the selfish part. The selfish part for this coach that I was talking to last week will be that she doesn't put elite on her goal list right now. Why is that selfish? Because it means we're so concerned with us and our ability to lead and our fear and our resistance and our doubt about getting uncomfortable to become better. We're so tapped into us that we don't want to put that goal on the list. And when we let go of that and realize, oh, wait, it's really not about us. Like actually none of this is about us. Then we realize that if we're not putting that big goal on the list, that's when we're being selfish. Because putting that big goal on the list forces us all to get better. And isn't that the point? That's the beauty of this business, is those big goals force us to get better, period. So I'm going to go through some numbers so we can cheer on our teammates. And then we're going to talk about some events. And if I forget something, you'll let me know. Also, I'm hungry and I want my shake. So I'm going to try really hard for this not to go forever. All right, let's talk about Find Out Friday, where we are. Jen Moore, Success Club 10. Now remember, the coaches that I'm calling out are the coaches who are directly impacting top 10. But there are also coaches underneath these coaches that also affect top 10. So, for example, Stephanie Pinkerton. Stephanie, I think you're on here. So, for example, if Stephanie Pinkerton advances rank and it affects Kate, her upline coach, that affects points that we get as a top 10 coach. So please don't think that because you're not one of my coaches, you don't have a hand in this. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. Wherever you are, when you advance rank and you hit Success Club, you affect your upline coach. That affects up, that affects up. That gives us points for top 10. So yeah, you do. When I say every single coach has a hand in getting us to top 10, I'm not making that up. Believe me, I've spent more time in my Coach Online office looking at those rules, looking at how we get points, looking at how we do this than I've ever spent. So when I'm telling you every single coach matters, I'm telling you every single coach matters. Period. Also, I'm going to need a new notebook after this. Okay, so Jen Moore, Success Club 10. Jen has one more week to hold strong diamond. When Jen hits diamond official next week, which she will, not only will Jen have given us points to elite because she hit Success Club and she's a 2019 coach, Jen gives us 25 points towards top 10. 25 points towards top 10. When I'll just go to Amber because she's the other one that's also in diamond qualifications right now. Amber hit Success Club last night, showed up today. And when Amber gives us points towards elite with her Success Club because she's a 2019 coach, Amber holds 2 more weeks for diamond. When she hits diamond official, she gives us 25 points towards top 10. Alex Middlecamp, Success Club 4. When she hits Success Club this month, she gives us points towards elite. Y'all, this is so big. It's what I'm telling you. Every coach matters. Every coach matters. Erica Smiley, best last name in the business ever, hit Success Club 6 this month. She is now a month 2 success starter. She has given us points towards elite with her Success Club. And when she hits Success Club next month, because she will, she'll be an official success starter, which means she gives us 25 points towards elite. Molly is a Success Club 6. Molly gave us points towards elite. Molly, with that Success Club 6, became a month 3 success starter this month. That's 25 points towards elite, towards top 10. Molly's also one coach from diamond. One. Molly's going to sneeze and be diamond. All right? She's one coach from diamond. So when she hits diamond and holds and is official, she will give us 25 points towards top 10. Liz Schneider is at Success Club 4. Liz is going to make Success Club happen today. And when she does, she's a month 2 success starter. When Liz hits Success Club next month, because she will be a month 3 success starter and earn us 25 points. 25 points. Kimberly Soul, who's actually Kimberly Heather on Facebook. So you might have seen her pop up. It's her last name's Soul, but she shows up as Kimberly Heather on Facebook, is at Success Club 2. Kimberly Soul is a new coach, and she sold a challenge pack in her first 30 days as a brand new coach. That gives us 1 point towards elite. So Kimberly, even though you're a brand new coach, the fact that you sold a challenge pack and connected someone with a tool that's about to change their lives, and that you have Success Club 2, you just gave us 1 point towards elite. And when you hit Success Club this month, when you share that challenge pack with 2 more people and you hit Success Club, you will give the team 2 more points. So you hitting Success Club, Kim, in the month of March, when you hit Success Club, you contribute 3 points to us being an elite top 10 team. You just joined the team this month. How freaking cool is that? That you already have that much of an impact on this team. You can contribute 3 points this month by hitting Success Club. You've already contributed 1 because you're at Success Club 2. So you need to find 2 more humans whose lives you can change with these incredible products and programs. You will contribute 3 more points when you do that. How freaking cool is that? You guys give her a big hand. Give Kimberly a hand. How amazing is that? So amazing. So amazing. We have Erin. Erin's at Success Club 4. Erin is going to hit Success Club this month. Erin and I laugh a lot about this. Erin's going to hit Success Club this month. And when Erin hits Success Club this month, she will be a month 3 success starter. In addition to contributing 25 points to us being a top 10 team, Erin also gets a free ticket to Summit. Summit is in New Orleans, and that is where Erin just moved from. So not only does Erin get to go back home, she gets to go back home to Summit, and she gets to go back home to Summit with a free Summit ticket. Erin, let's go. 25 points for top 10. Kristen Gaither is at Success Club 2. Kristen needs to get 2 more humans on board, and she can hit Success Club and give us points towards Elite. And Joy Chatterton is at Success Club 10, which means she's given us points towards Elite, and she is 2 coaches from Diamond. Again, she's another one. Like Molly's going to sneeze and be Diamond. Joy's going to sneeze and be Diamond. But first, Joy's going to think about it for a while because Joy likes to think about everything for a while. It's a joke. We're laughing with her, not at her, because she knows this. And we talk about it all the time. Joy's got to think about it for a while. Then she's going to sneeze and she's going to be Diamond because she's 2 coaches from Diamond. And when she hits Diamond and she holds, she gives us 25 points towards Elite. I mean, you have to laugh at it a little bit. It's like you got to laugh at the things that you know you are. You got to be self-aware. So Joy's a Success Club 10. So those are just some of the ones that I pulled out that are mine, that I can see in my Coach Online office. I see Michelle Lewis is watching. Michelle Lewis, who is your upline coach? Michelle Lewis, who is your upline coach? Megan Elizabeth, is Amber Timor your upline coach? Tell me that. Tell me that. I want to know. Michelle Lewis, who is your direct upline coach? Megan Elizabeth, I want to know who is your direct upline coach? Fantastic. So I know that Courtney has a big goal for her team within our larger team, Spartan Nation, as well. And Michelle, you have to know that what you do affects Courtney and affects that team goal. And all the volume that you create, and every time you hit Success Club, that contributes volume to the entire team. And that lifts the entire team because rising tides lift all ships. So Michelle Lewis, what you do is vital too. It's vital too. All right, Megan Elizabeth, Amber Timor is your direct upline coach. Megan Elizabeth. Also, I'm just going to keep calling you Megan Elizabeth because that's just kind of cool. What rank are you? Are you Emerald? Because here's what's cool, Megan Elizabeth. Because Amber is your direct upline coach, and Amber is one of my coaches. This is how the ladder works, y'all. This is a domino effect. So Megan Elizabeth, I know for a fact you're not Diamond because Amber would be a 1-star if you were. So Megan Elizabeth, let's say Amber holds Diamond. She becomes Diamond in 2 weeks. Megan Elizabeth, let's say you set a goal. I am going to be Diamond by Summit. I mean, frankly, you could be Diamond by next month. It's just 12 coaches. Let's not overcomplicate the thing. But let's say you set a goal of, I'm going to be Diamond by Summit. Megan, when you hit Diamond, you make Amber a 1-star. Do you know what you've just done? You, Megan, have given this team 25 points towards top 10. Just like that. Literally, just like that. So when I'm telling you that every coach has an impact, has a fingerprint, has a handprint on this ascent to top 10, I'm not making this up because I'm not really great at numbers, so I can't make it up, but that's just data. Numbers are just data. There's no emotion attached to it. There's no, well, let me just see if I feel like it. No, it is freaking numbers. It's numbers. It's numbers. So Megan, when you hit diamond, and I'm going to tell you, Megan, straight up like I tell anyone, please, for the love of all things Beachbody, don't overcomplicate it. It's just 12 people. Literally, it's just 12 people. It's a mindset. It's a decision. Your coach, Megan, Amber Timor, got to diamond in like 8 days. I'm not making that up. I watched it happen. It blew us all away. It was freaking awesome. So if you think you can't do it, that's a mindset. Diamond is a decision. Tabitha Golden, if you are watching this, Liz Schneider is your direct upline coach. Tabitha Golden, if you get to diamond and Liz is a diamond and you help Liz become a 1-star diamond, Tabitha Golden, you've just given this team 25 points towards top 10. Like, do you see what I'm saying? That every single coach on this team has an impact on our ascent to top 10. And so what's my job in all this? My job is, number one, to take the lid off my own thinking and believe that it is freaking time for us to be putting this on a goal list. And I apologize that I haven't done it sooner. So that's part of my job, is take the lid off. I have to make the decision too. Just like I ask all of you to make the decision, I have to make that decision too. And I have to go all in. Then I need to provide as many resources and tips and tools and be, as Bob Iger says, present in the park as much as possible. I am here. That's why there are all those opportunities for one-on-ones and small groups and all the stuff that I have been doing the last 3 months. That is all opportunity to stay connected so I can help you any way I can. I can't invite for you. I can't press play for you or drink your shake for you. But man, I will provide every single tool and resource. I will stay up. Amber knows. Straight up. I was up till midnight with her when she was putting in those last coaches trying to get to Ruby so she could start to diamond. We were up. I will be up all night. I will pull all-nighters with you. If that's what it means for you to advance, to hit Success Club, to help the team, to help yourself, to help your family, I will do whatever it takes. But you have to do your part too. And that means doing the work and believing that you can make this happen and understanding the impact that you have. If you do that, I will match your energy. I will run with you. I will be up all freaking night with you. And Amber knows, like me being up till midnight, that was a lot. I'm not a midnight girl. I will do whatever it takes. I will be up all night long with you. I do not care. I will do whatever it takes to help you succeed, because rising tides lift all ships. Big vision requires big goals. And I will not get to the end of this year and wish I would have done more, because this business reflects life. This business reflects life. I will not get to the end of this year and wish I would have done more in this business, because that means I wish I would have done more in my life. I will not be sitting on a rocking chair when I'm 95 years old looking back going, God, I wish I would have done more. I will not be that person. Too many humans hold themselves back because of fear and doubt of what other people will think, and they surround themselves with negativity and they don't set big goals. And what is the point of being on this earth if we're not going to set big goals and go after them? What is the point? Because whether we achieve that goal or not, we are living 100 times better life by going after that goal, and we're inspiring someone else to do the same. I will not get to the end of this year and wish we would have done more. And I will run hard with every coach who feels the same. Period. Every single coach on this team has an impact on us getting to top 10, and every single coach is welcome and included in every single event that we do. But I am running with the ones who want to run. And what's so cool about that is, at the end of the year, top 10 or not, guarantee we are going to be better humans than we were when we started this year. Guaranteed. There is no other option, because in order to go for a goal like top 10, we have to level up in all ways, which means, achieve it or not, at the end of the year, we are better because of it. And it's on me that I didn't set that goal sooner, but here it is. And there's the goal. And I am running and hustling with every coach who wants to do it. I will stay up all night with you. I will do whatever it takes. I will give you any resource. I will be in this team page every single day for the next however many days there are left in the year, if that's what it takes. But you got to go with me too. And you got to dig in and do the work too. And then when we get to the end of the year and we look back, it's going to be amazing if we do the work and if we believe. If we do the work and if we believe. And here's the thing, again, because I have a little bit of a helicopter view and I get to be on these mastermind calls and I listen to other coaches talk, it all comes down to mindset. If we think diamond is hard, it's hard. If you think, as Amber did, that diamond can be done in 8 days, then it's done in 8 days. If we think finding 3 human beings whose lives we can change with these products and programs at work is hard, then it will be. If you think finding 3 humans every month whose lives we can change with these products and programs at work is a gift, and you're blessed to be able to do it, and those people out there need your story, then it will be. And I'm telling you that not just from my own personal experience, but because I get to listen to coaches on other teams ask questions of these superstar diamond coaches. I get to listen to their questions. And some of you have been on a couple of those calls and you've heard those questions too. And it always comes back to mindset. Always. It comes back to the coaches that lean in, the coaches who have, the coaches who lean in, the coaches who are coachable, and their mindset. Period. I know that when I'm on a plateau in my business, I'm not leaning in and I'm not being coachable. And my head's not in the right place. It has zero to do with if I'm working out or drinking my shake or inviting. It 100% comes down to, am I listening to my coach or my mentors? Am I doing the work that aligns with my goals? And is my head in the right place? And if the answer is no to those questions, then of course my business isn't moving. And guess what? Neither is my life. Neither is my life. The two go together because every single piece of this business makes our lives better. Fitness, nutrition, personal growth, income, community. Every single piece of the business makes our lives better. And when I step away from that for some reason, or my head's in a wrong space, or I'm not being coachable, or I let fear speak louder than love, then that's when my business is at a standstill. And when I just stop thinking and start doing, it's funny how everything seems to work and suddenly the business works. No, I just changed my mindset. All right, let's talk about a couple events that we have coming up so I can go make my shake. Number 1, Jen Moore, I know you're on here right now. I said it wrong on my Instagram Live, but I think I said it right on my story. Noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, Jen Moore is hosting a donut party. That event is in the team page on Zoom. Show up, and my girls were like, we don't have a donut pan, because of course we don't have a donut pan. We don't make donuts here in the Voris house. We don't make anything except salad here in the Voris house. Not because we're so healthy, just because I don't like to cook. But Jen assured me that you don't have to have a donut pan. You can, I was just getting a message. Someone's asking about Big Sweaty Saturday tomorrow. You can make them into balls. Yes, little donut holes. You don't have to have a donut pan. You can make them into little donut balls or little donut sticks with the same recipe. So Jen is hosting that. Bring your kids. Do the whole thing. Show up on Zoom. Make some donut holes. It's going to be super fun. Jen's super excited about it. And what a fun thing to do instead of just an inviting power hour, but to gather and to make donut holes. I just think that's super fun. There are other power hours for inviting and connecting that are in also the event tab in our team page, because remember, we're now collaborating with teams all over the network where you can dig in for an hour and do inviting and connecting. And then tomorrow we have Big Sweaty Saturday. And that is a direct response to people who think that at-home workouts are annoying right now. And to that, I kind of want to flip them the middle finger, because are you freaking kidding me? Like, what? Whatever it takes, well, not really whatever it takes, but kind of whatever it takes for us to kind of get through this. And here's what's so interesting is my girls and I came down here this morning to work out. And then Josie, Jesse, and I all work out together at the same time down here. Different workouts usually, but we're usually working out at the same time down here. And we decided to do hammer and chisel first before I did 10 rounds. And we all came down and we're just like, oh, God, it's like, this is week 2. Like, they've been home now for 2 weeks from New York City. And there's, oh man, here we are again. It's kind of a rainy day today. The minute we pressed play and we started working out, we were all better. The minute we did it. And the minute, then I did 10 rounds. Josie did, I think she did the work after that. Jesse rode the bike. And because we can, what else do we have to do? We can work out for 5 hours if we want. But the point is, after that workout, we all felt exponentially better. So we want to show the world as a united front. And I don't care what workout you do. That's the point. I'm opening up my Zoom. My Zoom can hold 300 people. I don't care if you're on your treadmill, which you can see I have. If you're on your bike doing a workout, which you can see I have. If you are doing 10 rounds. If you are doing your own dance party workout. I know Amber's doing a size dance party workout. Maybe you have a 10 rounds workout to do. Maybe you're running on your treadmill. I don't care what it is. The point is we are showing the world that working out at home makes a difference. So 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, my Zoom until we max out at 300. And I'm just going to open it up, start it, and then you'll start your own workouts for as long as it works. I'll be taking a million pictures, doing whatever, because we want to show people that, this at-home thing, which so many people poo-poo and dismiss, it actually gets results, and it also makes you feel better mentally and physically, and we all need that right now so much. I cannot even imagine. In fact, I said that after my turbo class this week. I taught turbo live on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to do it again next week. And I said that after class, I'm like, can you imagine being someone that doesn't have fitness in their life? I can't even imagine how you're dealing with life, but let alone dealing with this. I just can't. And we're so fortunate that we have it, and we have these tools, and we have this community. And here's the thing. There's not a finite amount of fitness or a finite amount of community. There's a lot of people out there who don't even know this exists. And if we show up together collectively and turn the decibel level up on how much this can help people, then hopefully we can get it into the hands of more people, and they can understand that you can navigate this weird, wild, surreal situation in life with a little bit more calm, a little bit more confidence, a little bit more control, a little bit more joy. Because I know that I feel a whole lot better after my workout, and I know all of you do too. There's a lot of people out there who don't know that. So when we show up tomorrow and we take our pictures and we post it on social and we show how many people are showing up to work out at home, and it'll be all over the world, people will be doing this, then hopefully it gives people the confidence maybe to say yes to you when you're inviting, the confidence to reach their hand out and go, okay, yes, I need this tool in my life. The realization that, you got to have options in health and fitness. You can't just rely on one thing in health and fitness, no matter what. And I just hope it gives people hope and joy that we can navigate this and we can get through it with calm and being centered and being grounded, and that fitness will help us do this. Fitness is magic. Sweat is magic. It just is. We are better when we move. And it's like it's a meditation almost, the movement becomes almost like a meditation in that it just helps us just clear out the baggage and focus on the good. And we need all of that we can get right now. So that's tomorrow. So you've got several events today you can plug into: Power Hours for inviting and connecting, as well as Donut Friday. And then tomorrow I will likely not be on in here. I'll give you a break. Are you sick to death of me? I've been on every day because I feel like it's always weird to me when I say I feel like it's part of my job, because I don't feel like any of this is work. I feel like all of it is an honor. Really, I'm just really honored to have a team of people that are surrounding me, that are positive, that are passionate, that we all have big goals for this business and for our lives, and that we want to level up our life in all ways. And so I'm going to give you a break from me tomorrow, and Oh, I'm leading, what am I doing? No, it's not today, Amber. It's next week. I start next week. Yeah. The power hour, that's for quarter 2. So I am good call on that. I will be leading a power hour on Fridays starting next week at 1. So 1 Eastern time. So this week finishes out kind of the quarter 1 calendar. And then we added more because we all need it right now. Yeah. For April, May, and June, we added more power hours. So you will have an opportunity to tap into 3 power hours almost every single day, not on Saturdays, but almost every single day. We have coaches across the network leading a power hour 3 times a day, even on Sundays. And then Saturdays, I think it's 1 time a day. So there's like 17 or 18 opportunities to tap into a power hour. So if you're feeling like, gosh, I just don't know what to do in my business, and I'm telling you from experience, because I had no experience running a business whatsoever, and we had none of this. Zero, none of this. When I started my business, I would wake up and go, gosh, what do I do as a coach? These power hours should help you answer that question. It should help you answer this question. And, as much as I owe so much to my upline coach for inviting me to be a part of this business. She's not getting on any kind of team page and giving us resources and stuff like that. So, I just want you to remember our team is special. We are. Not all teams do what we do and have goals like we have and are as connected as we are and as driven as we are. Not all teams are like that. And I feel very fortunate, very blessed to be part of this team, to be a teammate, with all of you as we journey towards this top 10 goal. It's going to require a lot from all of us. And the cool part about that is that will make our lives better at the same time it's making our businesses better. And the other cool part about it is, as we journey towards top 10, we're going to change a lot of lives on the way. That's what makes it so amazing, is that we get the opportunity to change a lot of lives along the way, like our life has been changed. So hope to see you on Donut Friday, on the power hours, and then tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, big sweaty Saturday. Take lots of pictures, and let's show the world that fitness truly is magic. All right? Find out Friday. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.